doing well? Welcome to today's video in which we are going to be talking about some of the coziest fragrances for winter. These are fragrances that will really warm you up and make you feel so cozy on a really cold winter day. And I also feel like those fragrances are all perfect for the Christmas season. So if you still haven't made up your mind what to wear on Christmas Day, maybe you will get some inspiration in this video. So first up, we have a very delicious sweet fragrance. And this one is Italica by Xerjoff in the Casamorati line. Now, this fragrance honestly is a fragrance that I can only wear when it's really cold outside, and I have already mentioned this before, but for me, Italica is a fragrance that I can wear only during the winter times when it's really cold outside, because this fragrance is super sweet. It's very delicious, truly delicious, but it's very powerful and strong and intoxicating. But if you love gourmand fragrances, you will absolutely love Italica because she's a true, realistic gourmand. It smells so delicious, it's so sweet, it's so cozy. We have a lot of milkiness in this fragrance. It is a lactonic scent, so we have milk, we have a lot of caramel, we have sweet, delicious vanilla, and an amazing almond note. So to me, Italica truly smells like the most delicious almond cookies drizzled with some caramel on top, sitting next to a warm glass of milk. It's truly one of the most delicious gourmand fragrances. So if you do love your gourmands, you would absolutely love this one, but you need to try this one before you buy it. This is not a safe blind buy. This is a fragrance that is very unique. It's very powerful and strong and intense and intoxicating and very sweet. It is truly one of the most delicious fragrances in my perfume collection, but this one is solely for the winter times. Moving on to the next fragrance, we have Paragon by Initio Parfums. And this one is truly one of the most relaxing, soothing, comforting fragrances in my perfume collection. This is a very aromatic, woody, fruity scent. It opens up with a lot of lavender, some sage, and some bergamot. The opening is very bright and a little bit fresh because of the bergamot, but you definitely get the lavender, especially when you first spray the fragrance. And I'm not the biggest fan of lavender, but in this case, I absolutely love this scent. It doesn't bother me at all. It is very prominent when you first spray the scent, but then it kind of blends in with the rest of the notes very nicely. So if you don't like lavender, you should still try this fragrance because it's just exceptionally done. It's very beautiful. Then in the middle notes, we have some Palo Santo with some plum, and the plum in this fragrance is just the star of the show. It's just so delicious, so sweet, so addictive. Then in the dry down, we have sandalwood with some oud, and honestly, if you don't know that there is oud in this fragrance, you would never guess it. I don't really pick up on the oud in this scent. So yeah, if you're also scared from oud, still try this one. The oud is not prominent at all, at least to my nose. To me, this fragrance just smells so relaxing. You get the sage, you get the Palo Santo, you get the delicious plum, you get the sandalwood. It's soft and creamy and smooth and just so fruity and aromatic. And this scent is truly one of the most beautiful fragrances in my perfume collection. I find it to be very unique as well. It's a beautiful scent that feels very soft and just airy and delicious and fruity, but it's very powerful, it's very strong. It has an amazing projection. It leaves the most intoxicating scent trail when you wear it. It's just a phenomenal scent. Next up, we have Secret of Success by State of Mind, and this is a fragrance that I have been truly obsessed with as well. This is a very bright, fresh, uplifting fragrance. It's very soothing and relaxing and comforting and very cozy. In this fragrance, we have some amazing notes. We have sweet, spicy cinnamon, a bright, fresh, uplifting grapefruit, and this relaxing, soothing tea. We also have a little bit of cardamom and some woodiness in here. But the main stars of this fragrance are the cinnamon, the grapefruit, and the tea. This just smells like the most delicious, cozy winter tea with some spices, with some citruses. It's so soothing, truly one of my favorite cinnamon fragrances. Very relaxing, absolutely one of the coziest scents. It's perfect for the winter times. It smells very festive to me. It smells like a yummy tea, as I said, with a lot of citruses and a lot of spices, and it's just absolutely exceptional. I absolutely love this scent. If you love cinnamon fragrances, I highly recommend you try this one. It's amazing. So next up we have two fragrances that I have been talking about for the longest time. I probably feature them in all of my videos, but they truly are some of the most delicious, warm, cozy, spicy fragrances, and they are just so perfect for winter, and I have to include them in this list as well. So first up, of course, we have Starlight by Xerjoff. This is a fragrance that if you have watched my videos already, you probably know what it smells like. It's very spicy, it's very sweet, it's very delicious and warm and cozy and rich and intoxicating. You get a lot of spiciness in this. You get a lot of cardamom, a lot of cloves, you get a lot of warmth. We have amber, we have this delicious almond note as well. But if you love spicy fragrances, you would absolutely enjoy this one. But if you're not the biggest fan of cardamom, you probably should skip on this one, because the cardamom in this fragrance is the star of the show. It's so intoxicating. One of the best winter scents in my opinion. You just can't go wrong with this one. It's the perfect scent for the holidays as well. It smells very delicious. It smells gourmand, but it still smells like a perfume. So it's very sexy as well. And the next one, of course, would be Oajan by Parfums de Marly. Now, this scent, you are probably sick and tired of me talking about it in every video, but this is so sweet and delicious and warm and rich and just so perfect for the winter times. This is a fragrance that really cuts through the cold air. When you wear it, you will smell amazing. It will warm you up. It will make you smell so delicious and cozy. It is truly one of the best winter scents in my opinion. And it's marketed towards men, but it is completely unisex. It smells like a warm, delicious apple pie, and there are no apples in this fragrance, but trust me, it really smells like a delicious warm apple pie. You get a lot of cinnamon, so it's very sweet and spicy, and the cinnamon is very powerful and strong at first, so it also adds some booziness to the scent. Then you get a lot of sweet, thick, rich honey. You get a lot of vanilla. It is truly a mouth-watering fragrance. Very yummy, very sweet, very comforting and cozy and warm and spicy. You just can't go wrong with this fragrance. It's the perfect winter scent. Moving on to the next fragrance, we have this gorgeous bottle, and in here we have Gentle Fluidity Gold. This is a fragrance that has been very popular, and for all the right reasons. This fragrance was on my wish list for such a long time, and I just recently added it to my collection, and I have been so happy with it. I have been wearing it all the time, and I already see a dent in this one, so I'm trying not to use it every day, but I have been reaching for it every day, honestly. And this scent to me is a all year round type of fragrance. It's definitely a beautiful signature scent as well. I don't have a signature scent precisely, but if I was to choose one, this one would be one of my top choices for sure. It's so beautiful and feminine and elegant and quasi and a little bit sweet, a little bit powdery, a little bit fresh and clean. It's one of the prettiest vanilla fragrances, truly. Gentle Fluidity Gold is so delicate, so fluffy, a little bit powdery. It kind of smells like powdered sugar to me, but in the best way possible. It's a little bit sweet, but not too much. And it's so bright and airy as well. And I absolutely love it. It's a little bit musky too, but this is just the perfect vanilla fragrance. The next fragrance that we have is Ambre Eccentrico by Armani Pirive, and this one is another ambery vanilla fragrance, but this is just the perfect vanilla for the winter times. It's very sweet, it's very rich, it's very intoxicating, very spicy and very powdery. In this fragrance we get a lot of cinnamon, a lot of amber, a lot of vanilla with some fruitiness as well, and also a lot of patchouli. But the patchouli, I start to get it by the very dry down of the fragrance. When you first spray the scent, it's very warm and cozy and sweet and delicious. You really get the amber, the vanilla with the dried fruits that are in here, and in the dry down you start to get the patchouli, but it's very well balanced. It's not too strong or overpowering, and it's just adding a little bit of depth to the scent, and I really don't mind it. And I am not the biggest fan of patchouli. This is just an exceptional sweet, warm, cozy ambery vanilla scent, and it's so luxurious as well. When you wear it, you will be enveloped in the most delicious, sweet, rich, spicy, warm, cozy vanilla cloud. This is a fragrance that has an amazing sillage, but it sits closer to the skin. It doesn't really project too much, but if you pass through someone, they will certainly get a whiff of your scent. It is a very long lasting fragrance, but it just doesn't project like crazy. If people get closer to you, they will certainly be able to smell you. When you wear it, you will be able to smell it the whole day as well. It is just the perfect winter vanilla scent. So next up we have a body spray, and this one is Cheriosa 71 by Sol de Janeiro. Now this one is a very yummy, very sweet, cozy, warm fragrance, and it's just perfect for the winter times. It's very delicious, but it's very gourmand. So if you're not a big fan of sweet fragrances, you probably wouldn't like this one. But if you love your gourmand fragrances and you haven't tried this one yet, you absolutely need to. It's got some amazing, yummy, delicious notes in here. It's very nutty. We have a lot of caramel, a lot of white chocolate, macadamia nuts, and a little bit of salt. So it's like the perfect combination of sweetness with a little bit of saltiness. It is truly mouth-watering. It's so perfect for the winter times. I really love to layer this one with Lyra. Together they smell so yummy. It's like caramel overdose. It's super sweet and delicious. If you have other layering recommendations with this one, definitely let me know down in the comments. Alright, next up we have this gorgeous looking bottle, and this is Levitating by Floraïku. This fragrance I have mentioned in my previous videos already, but this fragrance is so beautiful. To me, the scent smells like Christmas. It is a perfectly all year round fragrance. You could absolutely wear this one throughout the whole year and you would smell absolutely amazing. But to me, this fragrance feels very warm and cozy, but yet it has a lot of freshness and brightness in there. Levitating is a bright citrusy fragrance, so we have a lot of bergamot and mandarin orange at the top notes. Then we have some tea and some spicy cloves, and in the dry down we have a lot of vanilla with a little bit of woodiness. But all in all, what I get from this fragrance is this very bright and uplifting citrusy vanilla with some warmth and some spiciness. It's very yummy, it's very delicious, it's very relaxing and comforting. And Levitating is a fragrance that I have been truly obsessed with. I have been wearing this one so much lately, and this scent really to me smells like Christmas. I did mention it before, but Levitating quite reminds me of a panettone with the citrus, with the mandarin orange. You know how you have those delicious orange pieces in a panettone. Then we have those warm, spicy cloves, which adds so much deliciousness in this scent. And then we have the vanilla. It just really reminds me of panettone, and I truly love it. It is a sweet fragrance without being too sweet. Also, it's not too spicy. It's just very well balanced with a little bit of everything. Some freshness, some sweetness, some spiciness. It's just beautifully blended. So this was all for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know down in the comments which are some of your favorite warm, cozy, delicious fragrances for winter. And this will be my last video before the holidays, so if you celebrate Christmas, I would like to wish you all an amazing time with your loved ones, filled with lots of joy, and I hope to see you next time.